it's a gripping story. It really is. Even if you know the story, and even if you know, if you lived back then and saw it on the news every day, or you've read it all on the internet, you'll still be on the edge of your seat if you go and see this film. It'll still grip you in a way that is much different. It'll have much different bearing on you than reading a newspaper or reading an article or seeing old footage. I mean, Ben really captured that tone. Authenticity is nearly enough as important as story to him. That, I love that within Ben, that he has to find out. And I think nowadays when you're making a film, and especially a drama, I think you have to stick to the facts as much as possible. You have to bring people into that world, and bring them in with those characters. And I think, with the rise of fantastic TV dramas, that they do it so well. So you've got to keep up to that scale. And again, we're in such a competitive business where 4 or 5 new films are being released every Friday, and people have so many choices that one has to make a film, I think, very special nowadays in order to have confidence for an audience to go and see it. And I think Argo is so accessible, to all ages and to anyone that wants to go and see a great story based on a true story, and amazing performances by Ben himself and John and Alan, as we discussed, and Bryan Cranston, and it's just really, I think this is a film for me that has the complete package. Having Alan Arkin and John Goodman as the Hollywood side of it, and the producers, I mean, just fantastic, because Alan has that personality and that sense of humor that you want, that very dry sense of humor, and Goodman has the same. But Bryan Cranston, obviously the up and coming star right now, from obviously from the hit show Breaking Bad, and to see him put in that role and plays it so well. And I go back to the Town days of when Ben was casting that, and he was mentioning, whether be Blake Lively or Jeremy Renner, and he knew exactly who he wanted to go after, in a very early stage, and it was the same thing here. And so, as a producer, you have to have faith in your director's choice for casting, and it's a lot of times it's a joint decision where you sit with a casting agent. But Ben has a great eye for that.